This is Corrections Unlocked. What's up, guys? I'm Alex Duran. Welcome to Corrections Unlocked. Here at Corrections Unlocked, we share knowledge, we educate officers, and we inspire growth so we can be our best version of ourselves working behind the walls. On today's episode, we're going to talk about one topic and one topic only. It's how to respond to alarms, how to respond to incidents. And you're probably asking yourself, that's something I already know how to do. 9 out of 10 times you probably don't. So just pay attention. Hopefully this can help you out. As a newer officer, I struggle with how to respond to an alarm. And what I mean by that is we hear an alarm go off, we take off running as fast as we can, and we get to an incident, and we get there like it's a finish line. We're here. That's just the start. So you need to figure out what you're supposed to do as an officer. So what I recommend, and what I see a lot of newer officers struggling with, is you get to an alarm and you're asking yourself, how do I help? What do I do? You're looking for a supervisor to tell you what to do. Most of the time, sergeants and lieutenants, they're probably going to be the last one there. So lieutenants probably won't be there at all. If your sergeant is going to be there, hopefully he's in decent shape, but he's probably going to be the last guy there, or girl. So when you get there, what I recommend is you look for work, right? What does that mean? Look for work. You respond, you get there, you assess and scan the situation. Whether you're in a building, scan the whole day room. There's a lot of inmates in play, a lot of people watching. So scan the whole area to let them know that you're in control and you're there to help out. Are your partners dealing with an inmate? Do they need assistance? Do I need to help them restrain, handcuff, deal with an inmate? If they don't need assistance, if there's 10 people there, they probably don't need any help. So don't go jumping in there trying to be Billy Badass. You don't need to do that. What I recommend is if you see 2-3 officers dealing with an inmate, 10 out of 10 times they can deal with that. They're good, right? What else can I do to assist? These are things you need to start running through your head as an officer. So that way when you get there, you can really help out. Do they need restraints? Do they need medical attention? Do they need gloves? Another big issue that a lot of people are struggling with is we respond to incidents and there's a bunch of inmates around us and nobody's really securing the scene, right? So if you have a situation you're dealing with, there shouldn't be 20, 30 inmates all around you. So what I would do is turn around, pull out a use of force option, and start telling these inmates, hey man, I need you to move over to the west side, east side. Take control of the situation, right? Start separating those inmates away from the incident. Police officers make a crime scene, they tape it off. We don't have cool tape in prison, so you start dictating stuff with your hands. Hey, dude, I need you guys to move over there. Take control of the situation, so that way when your supervisor gets there, it kind of eliminates a lot of the stuff right off the back, right? Plus, it creates safety for us. Safety is our biggest thing. If you're working at a general population facility and you had a one-on-one fight with 2 different fractions, you're probably going to have a riot. You're probably going to have some other type of race or gang want to get involved in the mix. So try to separate the inmates as best as you can. And I recommend having a use of force option out because we're always outnumbered. I think the ratio for us is 1 to 100. So with that being said, it's okay to pull out a use of force option so that way you can start dictating and telling people where to go and what to do. So to backtrack, you hear an alarm going off. Do you know where the alarm is? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you don't know where the alarm is, don't just sit there and wait and look up in the sky. I wonder where that's at. No, visually go out of your area and look, right? There's prisons that have audible alarms that have a color, right? I don't know your setting, but this is I'm speaking off of where I've worked at in the past. Visually look to where the alarm could possibly be. If you don't hear anything on the radio, those are my scariest incidents. When I hear an alarm going off or I hear there's a code 1 or battery on staff, when I don't hear any response from that area, that is my biggest fear because I always picture an officer probably getting beat up, probably getting hurt, or dealing with a situation to where he can't talk. So do not go jogging to those type of alarms. You need to take off because you don't want to be that guy jogging trying to do like your 20-minute mile pace because you haven't ran in a while, and I'm guilty of it. If you're a correctional officer, I'm pretty sure you're not a runner because I know I'm not. But if you're that guy doing that, 20-minute mile pace and, 2 minutes into your walk jog, you hear battery on staff, you're probably going to feel like an asshole because you're the last dude there or girl. Don't do that, right? Inmates are watching you. Staff are watching you. Let them know you mean business. And it starts with taking charge. Taking charge of the situation, taking charge of your surroundings and yourself. Boom, alarm goes off. What am I doing? Do I have my equipment? Do I have gloves? Where's the alarm at? Are you looking? Right? Take off. Get to where you need to be. Don't sprint. Don't do that 100-mile-an-hour thing to where you get there and you're out of breath. You're looking for an inhaler. You can't help out because your hands are at your knees and you're gasping for air. Don't do that. If you want to do that, that's fine, but you're no good to any of your partners, so don't be that guy. So that's what I recommend for responding to an alarms. If you're a newer officer, get to the situation, scan the situation, and assist. Look for work. Do my partners need help? Is there inmates in the immediate area that need to be moved? Do my partners need additional restraints? Have they called for medical? What can I do? Do not stand there and wait for somebody to tell you what to do. You're a correctional officer. You're a peace officer. You have a badge. So step up and be ready to take control. So that's all I got for today, guys. How to deal with incidents. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please email us at correctionsunlocked@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. I'm Alex Duran.